Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a Saxenda video. I have not filmed an update for you guys in so long. Wow, so I just looked at my videos. I have not made a Saxenda update in over 9 months. That is crazy. I have a lot to say in this video. If you are new here, my name's Krista. I am 32 years old, and back in September of 2023, no, it wasn't 2023, it was 2022. Oh my gosh, see, it's been so long already. So in September of 2022, I decided to get on Saxenda. I was, I think, like 8 or 9 months postpartum. I had gained so much weight. I was doing absolutely everything I could to lose weight, and it just wasn't budging. I was having a big issue with it. I know there's a lot of mixed things going out and around about these weight loss injections, but for me, it's been a positive experience. It really has. It has taught me so many amazing new habits and how to really eat for my body and what works for my body and what exercise is best for me. It's really just opened me up and given me a lot more awareness around food, and it's just been a blessing. It's been a blessing for me. So I actually was doing weekly updates for quite a while. I ended up stopped doing the updates because honestly things weren't really changing. After about 3 months on the medication, I really started to plateau, and I was losing weight, but it was like every couple of months. I only lost 7 pounds last year, and I was on Saxenda for a good portion of last year, and I looked back on it, I only lost about 7 pounds over gosh, probably like 8 months or so. So let's talk about where I am now. So let me give you guys my whole total, like from start to finish. When I started Saxenda in September of 2022, I was 179 pounds, okay? And when I finished Saxenda, I had lost to the T 38 pounds, which really doesn't seem like that much for as long as I was on Saxenda. I was on it for over a year. I mean, I think it's good because I'm telling you, I was having the hardest time losing weight without it. So the fact that I wasn't one of those people that just like dropped like crazy quickly wasn't surprising, because I had issues with that regardless. So my ending weight was 141 pounds, and that is what I'm currently at. I think I'm at like 142 today. My weight since I got off Saxenda has fluctuated about like 5 pounds. Like I'll go up a little bit, I'll go down a little bit. So it's really only stayed in about 5 pound range, and that is currently. Currently, I have really good eating habits. I'm working out, I'm walking, I'm moving my body. When I first got off Saxenda, see, there's been 2 times now. So in 2023, we actually ended up surprisingly pregnant, and so I actually stopped taking Saxenda for a period of time. And I remember when I stopped it the first time in the summer of last year, I gained about 10 pounds in 1 month when I came off it the first time, and it was because my hunger was back fully all of a sudden. I wasn't eating right, I wasn't, you know, doing all the things I was currently doing when I was on Saxenda. I wasn't being low carb, I wasn't watching what I was eating, I wasn't exercising. I was really kind of stressed out because we were trying to conceive, and it was kind of consuming, and I kind of went back to my old habits, and I actually gained about 10 pounds. But that was because I wasn't doing anything that I had learned while on the medication. So after a couple months of us trying to conceive, we did not get pregnant, so I decided to take a break from trying to conceive, and I got back on Saxenda. I think it was for like maybe a month and a half, and I lost all that weight that I gained. So the 10 pounds was gone within like a month and a half, and I got right back down to the 141. So now we're in February of 2024. I've been off Saxenda for a while now. I feel like when I got off Saxenda, I had a really hard time with the hunger again. Like that's been the problem for me, is understanding my hunger, and trying to satisfy my hunger has always been difficult, and that's why I've gained weight. And it's learning that like just because you're extremely hungry even after you eat doesn't mean you need to keep eating. And that's something that I have had to learn to control and like distract myself from, and portion sizes and all that stuff. So when I went off Saxenda for the last and final time, I definitely had that period. I would say it took about like a couple weeks of like that really like you feel your hunger again, and you're like, oh, I'm so hungry, and you just want to eat everything. And so after that phase happened, I am now in a really good place where my hunger is kind of leveled out. It's normal again. I'm working out, I'm walking, I'm eating better, and I'm really want to lose another 20 pounds. My goal weight was actually 130 pounds, and so I'm 11 pounds away from that. I could have kept taking Saxenda, but I really was just kind of over it, because I felt like when I was taking it for so long, it wasn't I wasn't losing any more weight. I was sustaining my weight loss. My hunger wasn't fully back, but I wasn't continuously losing any weight. So it really helped me maintain my weight loss. And like I said, once I got off Saxenda, I kind of fluctuated up a bit, and then it came back down once I started eating once I started having my better habits again. So currently right now, I want to lose another about 20 pounds. I want to be, I don't know, roughly like 120 to 125. That's what I would like to be at for my height. I'm 5'3", so that is my goal, and I really want to do this without the medication. I feel like I have learned so much on this medicine, and if you go back to all my reviews and all the weekly reviews of when I was on Saxenda, you will see all the little things that I've learned. I really have figured out what works best for my body and my hunger, and I'm starting to share that a little bit more publicly now. Like on Instagram, I just shared a reel about like where I'm at with my diet and fitness and goals. It took me some time to understand and really figure out, okay, like what's next, what's working for me, because I don't want to share things until I know what's working for me. I don't want to go through the roller coaster and share that, you know? I mean, it's nice to see that happen, but for me personally, like I like to know what I'm doing first before I share it with you guys. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. I want to lose, like I said, another 20 pounds on my own naturally. And I really I feel a lot of motivation and determination to do this on my own without it. And I know I can do it. It's not easy by any means. I think when you go through this process of learning, like, why am I eating like this? You know, because we are eating and overeating for a reason. There is a need getting met with that. And this is the thing that's really helped me a lot, especially recently, is learning, okay, why am I wanting sweets? What's causing me to want sweets randomly? Am I just bored? Am I stressed? You know, what is going on? Like, why do I want to make these habits that I ultimately feel bad about? Like, why am I self-sabotaging when it comes to food, when it comes to exercising? I want to eat healthy. I want to lose weight. I want to be this healthy person. Why am I stopping myself from making the habits to do that? It can be very deeply layered. So if you feel like you're resonating with anything I'm saying, I highly recommend reading this book, The Mountain Is You. It's about self-sabotage, and this isn't just about food. It does talk about food in the book, but this is about self-sabotaging with our mindset, everything. Mindset when it comes to eating, you would be surprised once you start understanding it more, like how connected it is. It's not just about wanting to eat things because it tastes good. Like, yeah, of course, but it can be a lot deeper of why we overeat and why we do the things we do, and then ultimately feel bad about it. Not only does it, hurt our bodies and our health, we start feeling bad about ourselves. We feel, unattractive. We don't feel like ourselves. It's a cycle that needs to be broken. And the only person that can break this cycle is you. You can take this medication and it can help you. It really can, but you have to put the work in. You can't just expect it to make it all go away, because as soon as you get off of it again, I'm telling you, it's gonna come right back up to the surface, and you have to take the time to really understand, why am I eating like this? Read the book. I'm telling you, it'll help you so much. And also figure out what works for you. What certain foods make you more hungry? What certain foods make you feel more satisfied? What times of days do you overeat? It's really about being self-aware of how you're acting throughout the day and what you're eating, when you're eating it, why you're eating it. Are you going, oh, I don't care? That was what I would do. I would have like a good day of eating healthy, and then we get down to the, end of the day or whatever, I'd have like one cookie, and then I would have like 3 more, and then I'm like, oh, whatever, I don't even care. And I would eat another one. That's not gonna, sorry, my phone went off. It's not doing anything but hurting you. You can play that game with yourself, but you are the only one that's getting hurt in the end. And if this is something that's important to you, which obviously it is, because you wouldn't be taking the extreme of getting medication for it if it wasn't something that really wanted to be changed within you. So I'm really excited just to keep sharing more and to see where this journey takes me, because like I said, I still want to share things when it comes to diet and exercise and what I'm eating in a day, and I'm sharing those things, like I said, on Instagram. I'm doing like reels over there, which I'll share them here also here on YouTube. So follow me over there if you want to kind of see more of what's going on with everything, because I definitely share more day-to-day over there. But yeah, I feel like that's it. If you guys have any questions or anything you want me to expand on, definitely leave a comment down below. I really hope the absolute best for you, whether you're on this medication medication, whether you're thinking about it, whether you're about to be on it, you know, or you're thinking, did I say that? Just remember that this medication is not gonna just fix all your problems. This is really truly a internal journey, and really figuring out yourself and what you really want, who you really are, why you're doing the things you're doing, and fixing them and adjusting them to make your life better, to make you happier, to feel better, to feel great. Like, that's what we all want and deserve, okay? So I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.